Hello Capricorn, what's going on? Hope you're doing very well. My name is Diane, for those of you that don't know me, and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And we're going to do a general reading for August, but you know, it's timeless. All of my readings are timeless, so whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You're very, very welcome here, Capricorn. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that a lot as well. Okay, so there's some kind of breakthrough here when you have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. And I do apologise, I know it's been a while since I've done a reading for you guys, but I have been pretty ill. So I've been recovering and just doing the best that I can. There's only so fast I can go, you know. So thank you for your continued patience at this time. Okay, so you have transcending fear. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. Saint Germain, wow, violet flame, alchemy, release the old, make way for the new. So looks like you've been releasing a lot of stuff, working through fears so you can have a new beginning where you're embracing your power. And you have Mayat, divine intervention, weigh up your options and choose the highest good. Okay, so you might have been like choosing a pathway or choosing, yeah, where you were going to go or what you were going to do. Let's see. So you have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Swords. So there's definitely been some overthinking going on. That's what you're releasing. Maybe you have a habit of like, you know, overthinking or worrying that you're not good enough or worrying that it's not going to go right. What is going on? Caught them before they fell. What is going on for Capricorn? That's too many. I wonder if you've had a bit of a heartbreak, because I saw the Hermit with the Three of Swords. So maybe you've been keeping yourself single for a while. Maybe there was some kind of heartbreak that you were overcoming. Okay. You have the Empress with the Six of Pentacles. That's really interesting. So you have embrace your power right next to the Empress. So male or female, you're stepping into this Empress energy. And if you want to be an emperor, you can be an emperor. Okay, you don't have to be a girl. But the Empress is all about not chasing people or not chasing things, not chasing money, just kind of sitting back and letting the universe do the work, because you know that you're worth it. You know, like, you know your worth, and you're like, well, it's like being in receiving mode, basically, feeling like you deserve things, so that's when they come in, right? When you feel like you deserve them. And then interestingly, you have the Six of Pentacles here, which is also about receiving. So you're definitely moving into this receiving energy, and the universe is just like, okay, great, here you go. We've been waiting for you to do this. Here, have this. And give me one more for that top row, please. The Sun. Wow, you're about to be really happy. I want to get a couple of... Let's try this deck. I'm going to get one on either side there. Okay, give me one for here first, please. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So you may have been kind of in this Queen of Swords energy, you know, again, male or female, where you've kind of been through a lot of stuff. Like you may have had to have been more in this Queen of Swords energy rather than the Empress, because the Queen of Swords is she's tough. You know, she's been through a lot, he or she, they're tough. They've been through a lot of stuff, and maybe you had to be kind of tough because of what you were going through at the time, but you've removed yourself from whatever dark situation or situations that there were that made you be in this Queen of Swords kind of tough energy. And you've released that now. That's why you're able to be in this kind of Empress, like softer energy. You don't have to fight for things all the time. And can I have one for over here, please? You may also be choosing to step into some kind of role where you're giving back. Like, so you have something that other people want that you're able to give to people now. What else for Capricorn? Thank you. You have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay. I feel like this is probably not so much about boundaries, but do you see in the card, there's like a lot of people wanting that person's energy, and then you have the Sun. So I have a feeling that you're coming into this, I don't know if you've been in hermit mode or you've been keeping yourself to yourself. You don't have to have been, but you're kind of coming out into the sunshine now. And a lot of people are going to want your attention. Okay, but you couldn't step into that until you had learned better boundaries, because I feel like a lot of people are going to be wanting your attention. So that's going to be at work, you know, when you're out and about, probably people wanting to date you as well, and obviously not everybody is good for you, right? So boundaries are happy little friends. And you have the Queen of Swords with the Ten of Swords. So yeah, there's this part of your life where you had to be kind of tough in order to survive. That's over. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Also, I mean, there could have been some kind of tricky ending. You know, when you have the Ten of Swords, it can often talk about some kind of tricky ending with a person or multiple people. Could have been with your family, because that card talks about family stuff. Wow. You have the Tower, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Spirit's like, speed the reading along. Oh my god, just take the cards. So you have the Ace of Swords with the Tower. That's a big deal. That's kind of a big deal when you get those two cards together. So you may resonate with having been through a tower recently or having been through quite a few towers, but Spirit did that in order to make you release this old stuff. Okay, kind of like a cleansing. You know, like if you're cleansing out like a really dirty like dishpan or something like that, you have to really get in there and agitate it, right? And that's often what they have to do to get you to clear out all this past stuff. So you may be feeling a little raw or a little sensitive, or you've just recovered from that type of period. You have the Nine of Swords with the Ten of Wands. So I feel like you're prone to overthinking and worrying, but that's because of all the stuff that's happened in your past. You know, it doesn't come from nowhere. Like this overthinking and worrying is because you're used to things going wrong, or you're used to things being really tough. But Spirit wants you to they just want you to know you've escaped that cave now. Wherever it was that you were before, that's done. And you're able to move into this softer energy of the Empress now, which is going to help you embrace your power. You know, because the Empress is very intuitive, very creative. He or she really look after themselves, you know, which is, it sounds counterintuitive, but when you move into the Empress energy, it actually attracts more abundance. But if you're someone that's kind of always been in survival mode, where you're like, oh my god, I have to hustle, I have to move, you know, I can't rest, oh my god. It's actually counterintuitive, because you're probably making decisions that are maybe not the best. And I say that with love, because I know I've spent a lot of my life like that myself, and I made really bad decisions. But when you're more in this Empress energy, your intuition is stronger, and you can be like, okay, well, this is the best move. And it is, you know, you can do things from like a calm perspective. You have a lot of money coming in when you have the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. And it's, again, you're moving out of survival mode, but also it's because you feel like you deserve it, you know, so you're letting it in. So Spirit's like, great, here you go, here's the money, here's everything. Here's everything you ever wanted. And you have the Three of Wands, this wants to come out. So you have the Six of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. Your ships are about to come in. Oh, look, there's a new person here too. Okay. There's a new love that wants to come in that's going to make you very happy. So they could be a Leo, or they could have Leo in their chart. Yeah, Three of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. Like, this is your ships coming in now, and Spirit is very happy to give you this like cash, give you this money, give you this abundance, give you this happiness, because it's not just about the money. I feel like it's you're, you know, you're resting more, you're doing things that you actually want to do. And also you're doing something for the highest good. I feel like you've made some kind of decision here. Like, it could have gone either way. You could have been like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to do things that are helpful for other people. Like, I had a crappy life. Why should I help other people? But you've like gone through some kind of process where you're like, no, I'm not going to let all the crap stuff that happened turn me into a bad person. I'm going to choose the good thing. And that's why all this money is coming in now, like all this abundance, like this leisure time. I feel strongly I want to tell you that there's leisure time coming in for you. There might even be a little holiday with the Three of Wands. I don't know if you're thinking about going on a little jolly somewhere. And definitely you have a new love coming in here. So like, yeah, you're going to be getting a lot of attention from people, which is why they wanted you to learn these boundaries. Excuse me. This is a very clear reading, Capricorn, because, you know, you may have had a lot of people steal from you in the past, like steal your energy, or just, you know, you were kind to people and they took advantage, something like this. But you're not like that anymore. So it's this happy balance of, you know, being out amongst people, letting people see you, but having strong boundaries so people don't, you know, take the piss. Because they will if you let them. A lot of people will if you let them, just because that's how humans are, really. Okay. Is there anything you want to tell us about this Empress? Tell us about the Six of Pentacles. What is this? I just saw a child card, so there could be a pregnancy here in your future, okay? You have high honor. Yeah. I don't know why I said that in a creepy way. Yeah. So there's something that you're moving into here, like some kind of high honor, where you're being more seen, where more people have access to you. Six of Pentacles is some kind of managerial position or some kind of teaching position where you have things that, you know, people want, basically, like information or skills. It could even be law, because he's got a little set of scales here. So for some of you, maybe you're going into like, you know, maybe you were choosing which kind of law you wanted to go into, and you've chosen like the good stuff. That's actually going to help people, right? Yeah, you're doing something. That's why I think that's why for a lot of you, you've had to go through quite a lot of crap, so that when you did step into this role, you would have these boundaries, like you wouldn't be eaten alive, because you could even be in the public eye for some of you when you have the sun and high honor, you know, so it's like you're tough enough to deal with this now, you know, still really sweet and really nurturing with the Empress, but tough, you know. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Toil and labor. Okay, so this is definitely to do with your work. See, the thing is, whatever this is that you're doing, like, you've done the work. You've been in this toil and labor. You've done, how do I put this? Like the tough jobs, you know, maybe like the 10-hour shifts, 6 days a week. You've worked your way up. Like, you know what you're talking about. You've put in the work. You know, whatever this knowledge is or whatever the skills that are that you're giving people, like, you know what you're doing because you've been doing it for a while. And you know your shit, right? That's what I'm trying to say. And you have main male, and obviously if you deal with women, just replace that with main female. But you have your main male coming in here, your main person. I kind of feel like they come in after the money, is what I want to say, because they're at the end of the row, like they're at the end of the reading. So they might come in kind of after you start making this money or after you step into this role, okay? And you have marriage. See, that's why. It's because I guess Spirit doesn't want you to be too distracted not to do this. So this is the person that you're going to marry, okay? This person coming in, this new person. You also have lovers, so it's going to be a very passionate connection. And obviously, if you don't want to get married, then long-term commitment, you know, whatever floats your boat. You have change here as well, so, you know, moving in together. This person's going to bring a lot of change into your life. Okay, let's get some advice cards about this job that you're going to do. You have Don't You Dare Give Up Now. So I don't know if you're going through a rough patch, Capricorn. Spirit's saying don't give up. Let's get a few cards about this new person coming in as well. Let's ask. King of Cups immediately came out. So they could be Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, tell us, whoa. The Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups have just come out together. Well, there you go. So that's this person, the Ten of Cups. So this is like total emotional fulfillment with someone. I can't believe they just came out together. That's crazy. Yeah. You have 2 little kids here, so you guys could very well start a family with this person, but Ten of Cups, this person's going to make you very happy. And you have the Four of Wands, which talks about, you know, commitment, marriage, moving in together. And you have the Change card, which shows someone moving house. So you guys are definitely going to be living together. But yeah, that's, yep, pretty clear. So is there anything else you want to tell us about this person? Ace of Swords. So they're going to bring a lot of change into your life, this person. Also, the Ace of Swords is someone, like, you've never really dealt with this kind of person before. They're a breath of fresh air. They're really different to maybe whatever this crap is you've dealt with in the past. Give us 2 more cards about this new person coming in. You have the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess. Tell us about this new person coming in, and the Sun. You have the Sun twice. I want to put these here. I know I asked about your new person, but I want to put these here because so you have the Ten of Swords with the Sun. So the Ten of Swords, like, something could have ended. You may have had a tricky situation with someone, but the Ten of Swords also talks about releasing a part of your life that's now done, you know, and you have the Sun. So it's like being happy after like a tough part of your life. You have the Queen of Cups here, which talks about boundaries. So all of this stuff that happened to you in the past were basically so you could step into this kind of more powerful energy, where you were able to, now you're able to stand up for yourself and say like, no, you're not going to talk to me like that. You're not going to treat me like that. Like, no more people pleasing, you know what I mean? But you're still really sweet. And then you have this High Priestess here with the Queen of Cups. So you're very intuitive, very sensitive. And you have the Ten of Pentacles here with the High Priestess. So whatever this is that you're doing, I feel like I've been saying this a lot in the readings recently, but it could be channeled. Like it's some kind of idea that you're channeling, or whatever it is you're doing, the ideas for it are channeled. I think Spirit just wants to let you know that you're actually, even if you don't consider yourself to be psychic, you are very psychic. And that's really going to help you with whatever this is that you're doing in the future. Okay, you have the Three of Cups here. So whatever this is that you're doing, I wonder why they don't want to talk about this person. Whatever this is that you're doing, like with the Three of Cups here, you're going to be working with people. It's not a case of you working by yourself. Like you're going to be leading a team, or you're going to be working with a team, or you're going to be speaking to groups of people, or doing Zoom classes, something like this. And you have Temperance here with this Ace of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay. Very, very patient when you have the Temperance card. This is someone very patient. You have the Eight of Swords and the Moon. So there's a little bit of kind of holding back here, like maybe like a little bit of fear initially. You have the King of Wands here, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Oh, this person. Okay, and you have the Queen of Swords again and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so on your side, again, you have Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. So there's a little bit of a delay with you and this new person coming together because you're going to overthink it, right? Because you're so used to things, going wrong, or you're so used to dealing with a certain type of energy, or maybe you're a bit, not defensive, but careful, right? Maybe you're careful because of everything that you've been through. But this person over here, this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, they also get in their own way. Like they have their own fear that kind of holds them back, okay? But it's very well disguised with a King of Wands energy, like very confident type of energy. You also have the King of Cups here, so King and Queen of Cups, very, very sweet. And you have this Tower here. See, this is what, if you've been going through a lot at the moment, Capricorn, you've been being prepared for all this good stuff that's coming in. Yes. So they might have brought you a series of towers or something like that, to basically like cleanse out all this energy that doesn't need to be there anymore. But yeah, King and Queen of Cups, you guys are going to be like a very sweet couple. So that could definitely be Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but really, really sweet, really calm, loving energy. So your business is going to be taking off, whatever it is you're doing. You have new love here. Look after your body. Okay, so you're definitely moving in more into this Empress energy here. Maybe you have a tendency to work too much and not look after your body. You're moving out of that energy, like into this Empress energy of like, no, I matter. I'm going to take care of my health and the money comes second, right? And that then weirdly, like, it sounds counterintuitive, but that actually earns you more money, right? Okay, what else for Capricorn? You may even have been through some kind of tower with your health that opened your eyes to something, like about looking after your health, something like that, okay? You have tarot readers, so some of you guys could be a tarot reader. You could be stepping into being a tarot reader. Your psychic gifts are heightening. Anything else for Capricorn? Tell us about this job that they're going to be doing. Okay, you have a lot of abundance coming from whatever this job is that you're going to be doing. Okay, we're going to go into a different... I'm going to go into this deck. Anything else about their job? Yeah, learning to put yourself first. So this thing that you're doing, there's a heavy emphasis here on like your health, putting yourself first. So maybe in the past you had a habit of like working yourself into the ground. And if your business taking off had happened in the past, like maybe it wouldn't have worked because you would have just, you know, kept taking the long hours or done too much work, or just kept taking clients until there was like nothing left and you would have burnt out. You know, maybe you might have had some kind of health scare or something recently and you're like, okay, no, like whatever happens, I have to put myself first. Something I want to say for some of you, that's like you've picked that up from things that have gone on in the past. Like putting yourself second. Yeah, releasing people pleasing. You just in this energy of like, nope, I come first. Which you have to be, right? Because if you're going to have a lot of people wanting your energy, you're going to have to say no. You know, because you're no good to anyone burnt out. Even if somebody wants to like book with you or they want you to come in for an extra shift, you know, you're no good to anyone if you're burnt out and exhausted. And you're allowed to have time off, right? Like Capricorns are notorious workaholics. But you're allowed to have time off to rest, right? You're supposed to. You are safe and welcome here. So that's something that you may have been working through. Yeah, you have quite a tough past is what I want to say here. There's definitely something that you've removed yourself from, and you may remember it as quite a dark time in your life, or even like a cave, like being in a cave, like being trapped or something like that, because you're free now. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, whatever happened before, you're free now, and you have the whole world at your feet. That part of your life is over, and now all the good stuff is coming in. You're free. You have all this abundance coming in from doing something that you're going to love. You're looking after your body. Your psychic gifts are going to continue to heighten. And you have this new love coming in that's just going to be a breeze. You know, the way those cards came out, it's just going to be a breeze. They're going to be so patient with you, so loving. You guys are going to get along really well. It's going to easily just kind of turn into a commitment. But I think you've been working through some energy of not feeling safe here because of things that have gone on in your past. Maybe you've dealt with a lot of narcissists, or like, you know, big personalities, or maybe you felt a bit squashed. There's something like that. I'm not going to go too much into it because you're going to know what that is, right? But at the bottom of the deck, you have your spirit guides are proud of you. So they just want you to know they're very, very proud of you for getting into this Empress energy. Okay, for overcoming all of this stuff, and you're exactly where you need to be. So I'm going to go into the extended reading, Capricorn, and we're going to ask, I'm going to pull some more cards about this job and see if they'll give you anything else about it. And we're going to pull some cards about your new person coming in. We'll get some characteristics, we'll get some messages from them, and any other fluffy, romantic, goopy stuff that Spirit wants to tell you. So if you'd be into that, if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, the link is below. You have to be a member of the channel, and you have to be at the second level to see the extended readings. of $5.99, otherwise you won't be able to see them. But all the information for that is below. If I see you over there, wonderful, looking forward to it. But either way, many thanks for watching, I appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate that a lot as well. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.